So let us start with today's class. The subject is Advanced Workshop Technology and the topic is drilling. As in the previous PPTs, we have learned about the different tools in order to hold, like clamps and all. So on completion of this PPT, we will be able to know what is a drill. So drill is nothing but it's a cutting tool. Drill is a cutting tool and it is used in drilling operations. So what is a drill? Drill is a cutting tool. It is used in drilling operations. So what are the different types of drills? The first one is flat drill. Second one is straight fluted drill. Third one is twisted drill. Parallel shank drill, taper shank drill, core drill, oil tube drill, center drill, flat drill. So this is a flat drill. This is a flat drill. It is used to produce holes in the softer materials like wood and plastic, and it is made up of high carbon steel. It is forged, then hardened, and then tempered. It has two cutting edges. With that cutting edges, you are going to do the drill, and the cutting angle ranges from 90 to 120 degrees centigrade between the edges, and the relief angle is at cutting edges 3 to 8 degrees, and it is very cheaper. Okay, it is very cheaper. What are the disadvantages of it? So its diameter is reduced. Its diameter is reduced due to sharpening of the cutting edge, and it may not produce true straight hole as the point, and it is not suitable for deep holes. It is not suitable for deep holes. So in this class, we have learned about the drill, the flat, straight, twist drill, and how you are making a hole in the softer material. Flat drill is used to make holes in soft material. Okay, next, flat drill is not suitable for deep holes, softer holes, thin plates, none. Deep holes. We'll discuss about the drill. The drill is fluted tool for producing holes on solid materials, and a flat, straight, fluted, twist core, and oil tubes are the types of drills. The flat drill is used to produce the holes. On completion of this period, you will be able to know what are the different types of drills. The first one is straight fluted drill. Next is twist drill. So what does the straight fluted drill do? So see here, this is a straight fluted drill. It has two straight flutes parallel to the drill axis and two cutting edges. It has zero rake angle, and it is used to make holes in brass, copper, and other soft materials. So what are its advantages? It will not dig into the material, and the chips do not come out of the hole automatically. It is the most commonly used drill, and it has two cutting edges and two helical grooves. The helical grooves are called as flutes. Twisted drill. The flutes emit coolants and allows the chips to come out during the drill. The cemented carbide drills are used to drill the harder material. It has two main parts, body and the shank. Twisted drill. Body consists of flutes, cutting edges and drill point. The shank is the part to hold in the drilling machine, and at the point angle is 118 degrees centigrade. Okay. Tapered shank drill diameter ranges from 15 to 26 mm, and overall length of long series drill is same as that tapered shank. What is a tapered shank? This drill fit into a tapered hole of the drilling machine spindle, and you will have a tapered drift is used to remove the drill from the spindle. The third one is core drill. It is made of either 3 or 4 flutes. It is used for enlarging the holes already made. Oil hole drill. It has holes. It has holes through the body of the drill from shank to the point. The holes carry the oil. The holes carry the oil down to the cutting point to cool and lubricate the drill point. It is used for deep hole drilling. This is a oil hole drill, and next is the center drill. It is a two fluted twist drill with straight shank, and it is used to make center holes in the end of the shafts. So we have studied about what is the parallel shank, what is the tapered shank, and what is a core drill. Core drill is either made with either 3 or 4 flutes, and oil hole drill is one which has hole through the body of the drill from shank to the point. So the oil hole drill is one which has holes through the body of the drill from shank to the point. A parallel shank drill can be held in drill chuck. Tapered shank drill cannot be held in spindle. So on completion of this PPT, we will be able to know about the drill size. The drill is manufactured from 0.2 mm to 100 mm, and in British system you can specify it in 3 different sizes like number size, letter size, fractional size. Twisted drill. So see here, this is the twisted drill. You are having flutes here. So this is the twisted drill. Let us discuss about a twisted drill. We will have a flutes to it, and it is represented in number size. The drill size ranges from 1 to 80, and the number 80 is the smallest one, and it is equal to 0.0135. The drill size ranges from A to Z, whereas A being the smallest diameter, which is equal to 0.234, and Z is the largest size. And what are the designation of drill? Drill are designated by either the series, either the diameter, either the Indian standards number, either the drill material, drill type, point angle. And what are the designation of drill? So the drill types made in three named normal. N is the hard, N is the normal, H is the hard, and S is the soft. If that drill type and point angle is not mentioned, they are assumed as N type and 118 degrees centigrade. Okay, the temperature is 180 degrees centigrade. And what are the designation of drill? Drill is nothing but which has a long series of 10 mm and diameter made up of a carbon steel of S type and point angle 80 degrees is designated. So in previous class we have studied about the metric system, the British system, and the drills are designed by series and its diameter. And in this period, in this PPT, you will be able to learn about the drill material. So the drills are made up of a high carbon steel, high speed steel, tungsten carbide. And the high carbon steel drills are used for slow speed drilling operations. What is a drill material? High speed steel drills are used for high cutting speed. We have seen the drill material. The drill material is high cutting speed, high speed steel, and it can retain their shape at 600 degrees centigrade. And the high speed steel are used for tough castings and forgings with good cutting efficiency. Okay. High speed steel drills are used for tough castings and forgings. Next, tungsten carbide. Tungsten carbide drills are used for drilling abrasive materials. Okay, abrasive materials. What is a cutting speed? Cutting speed is nothing but the drill is defined as the peripheral speed of the drill surface which is in contact with the work, and it is expressed in meters per minute. The cutting speed is given with the formula pi dn by 1000 meters per minute, and whereas d is diameter of the drill, n is speed of drill in rpm. Next, cutting speed. Cutting speed depends on the following parameters. The first one is work material, second one is size of hole, third one is quality of surface required, next is use of cutting fluid, and fifth is type and condition of drill machine. Cutting speed of the drill is defined as peripheral speed of the drill surface which is in contact with the work, and it is expressed in meters per minute. Next, cutting speed. Cutting speed is given as pi dn by 1000 meters per minute. So d is diameter and n is speed. Okay, next, cutting speed. Cutting speed depends upon following parameters: work material, size of the hole, quality, use of cutting fluid, type and condition of drilling machine, manner in which work is done. Drill are made of high carbon steel. High speed steel or tungsten carbide. Cutting speed is expressed in meters per minute. Cutting speed are high carbon steel drills are used in the operation of low speed. Cutting speed is expressed in meters per minute. On completion of this period, you will be able to know about feed depth of cut, operation performed. What is a feed? The feed of a drill is the distance that the drill enters the work for each revolutions of the drill. Next, it is expressed in meters per revolution. Feed. Feed per minute equal to S into N. Speed, S is the speed, N is the speed, N is the peripheral speed. Next, feed. Feed depends upon following parameters. The first is how much amount of the material should be cut, and what is the rigidity of the machine, and what is the depth of the hole, and type of finish required, power available, and the range of feed available. Half the diameter of the drill is known as depth of cut. It is the total distance traveled by the cutting tool along the axis during cutting operations. What is the depth of cut? T, thickness equal to D by 2, where D is the diameter of the drill. And what are the different drilling machine operations? So drilling machine operations we have seen as drilling, reaming, boring, knurling, creep, fatigue, etc. So on completion of this PPT, we have studied about the feed, the depth of cut, and different amount of drilling operations. Depth of cut T is equal to half of the diameter of the hole. Okay. On completion of this period, we'll be able to know about what is the drill material and what is the cutting speed. So drill material is nothing but how stronger the material is. So it's high carbon steel and high speed steel, tungsten carbide. High carbon steel are used for slow speed drilling operations. Next, high speed steel are used for high cutting speed, and they can retain the shape of 600 degrees centigrade. So it is used for tough castings. It is used for tough castings and forgings with good cutting efficiency. Tungsten carbide drills are the high speed steel drills are used for high cutting speed, so they can retain their shape at 600 degrees centigrade. High speed steel drills are used for tough and the cutting speed of a drill is defined as the peripheral speed of a drill surface within its contact with the work. Next, it is expressed in meters per minute, and unit is meters per minute. So what is a cutting speed? Cutting speed is given by pi dn by 1000 meters per minute, where d is diameter of the drill and n is speed of the drill spindle in rpm. And the cutting speed depends upon the following parameters, like what is the work material, and what is the size of the hole, and quality of surface required, and use of cutting fluid, and type and condition of drilling machine, manner in which work is held on table. So these all things we will we have discussed in this class. In the previous slide, we have discussed about drills are made with high carbon steel, high speed steel, or tungsten. So next, we have discussed definition of the cutting speed. Cutting speed is pi dn by 1000. Next, on completion of this PPT will be have a clear idea about feed and depth of cut. So what is a feed? Feed is nothing but the distance that drill enters the work for each revolution of the drill. Okay? Feed is nothing but feed of a drill is the distance. Feed of a drill is a distance. The feed of a drill is the distance that the drill enters the work for each revolution of the drill. Per each revolution of the drill. And it is expressed in mm per revolution. It is expressed in mm per revolution. What is the feed? Feed per minute equal to S into N, where S is equal to feed per revolution, N equal to speed of the drill in RPM. Feed depends on the following parameters like a material being cut, rigidity of the machine, depth of hole, type of finish required, power available, range of feed available. Next is depth of cut. So depth of cut is the total distance. Depth of cut is the total distance traveled by the cutting tool along the axis during cutting operation. Okay, it is the total distance traveled by the cutting tool along the axis during cutting operation. So half the diameter of the drill is known as depth of cut. So T equal to D by 2. D is the diameter of the drill. Okay, drill machine operations. Drilling, reaming, boring, counter boring, counter sinking, tapping, spot facing, tree panning. Feed per minute is S into N. S is the feed per revolution and N is speed of the drill in RPM. Feed. The feed depends upon the following parameters. A material is being cut, the rigidity of the machine, depth of the hole, and type of finish required, and power available, and range of feed available. If the total distance traveled by the cutting tool along the axis during cutting operation, the total distance from A to Z, which is being traveled by the cutting tool along the axis during cutting operation, is called as a depth of cut, and half the diameter of the drill is known as depth of cut, where D equal to diameter of drill. Let us discuss about drilling machine operations. The first one is so in the previous classes we have discussed about what is a feed, what is the depth of cut, and what are the different types of boring, different types of drilling machines operations, and on completion of this period we'll be able to know the different drilling operations. The first one is drilling. Second is reaming, boring, counter boring. So let us discuss what is a drilling. So drilling is nothing but making a hole. It is a process of making a cylindrical hole by rotating a cutting tool. Okay, it is a process of making a cylindrical hole by rotating a cutting tool called as drill, and a hole location is marked out, and the accuracy and surface finish is very poor. Accuracy and surface finish is very poor. It is rough machining operation. It is rough machining operation. See here, this is a drill. Drilling here, this is a spiral fluted drill. So this spiral fluted drill will get inserted inside the drill, inside the hole, and you will get a hole. Next is reaming. So it is the process of making a hole. It is the process of making a hole smoothly and accurately to size by using reamer. Okay, it is the process of making a hole smoothly and accurately to size by using reamer. To finish the hole to required size, it should be drilled. To finish the hole, to required size, it should be drilled under size, and then reamer is used. Okay, to finish the hole to required size, it should be drilled under size, and then reamer is used. Produces high accuracy. It produces high accuracy. Next is reaming. Next is boring. It is the process of enlarging the hole. It is the process of enlarging the hole by using a single point cutting tool. It makes the hole to any size with good finish, and operations can be performed on an existing hole. So already drilled hole, if there is a already drilled hole, you will enlarge it. So that process is called as a boring. Okay, next, boring tools. First is counter boring. It is the operation of enlarging the hole for a part of its depth with a tool. Okay, it is the operation of enlarging a hole for a part of its depth with a tool called counter borer. It is the operation of enlarging a hole for a part of its depth with a tool called counter borer. The process is often used in order that the heads of the bolts or screws can lay flush with the face of the job. Counter boring. Counter boring. Counter boring tool. This is a counter boring tool. So drilling is the process of making cylindrical holes. Reaming is the process of making holes smoothly and accurately to correct size. And the process of making holes smoothly and accurately to size is known as reaming. And the process of enlarging the hole by a single point cutting tool is Boring. Okay. So in the previous slide, we have discussed about drilling is a process of making cylindrical holes, and reaming is a process of making holes smoothly and accurately to the correct size. And the boring is process of enlarging the existing hole. On completion of this period, we will be able to know the countersinking. So countersinking is nothing but the operation of forming chamfers. Chamfers means uh, uh, you will cut the edges of a hole with countersinking tool. So it is the operation of forming chamfers at the edge of the hole. So see here, this is a tool. You will take this tool and cut the edges. So countersinking tool. This is the countersinking. Next is tapping. Tapping is nothing but it is the operation of cutting the internal threads. So whatever hole you will make, you will cut it and then you will make the internal threads by using a tool called tap. So taps are of three types. Taps are of three types. First is rough tap, second is semi-finished tap, third one is finished tap. Tapping. This is a tapping, this is a threaded tool. Spot facing. It is the process of machining the surface around a hole. Okay, this is a spot facing tool. Next is tree panning. It is the operation of producing a hole by removing metal along the circumference of a hollow cutting tool. Hollow cutting. It is used for producing the large holes. This is a tree panning. Countersinking. Countersinking is the operation forming the chamfers at the edge of a tool. Tapping is the process of producing internal threads. And the spot facing is the process of machining surface. So the process of making the smooth surface on a hole to seat bolt heads are known as spot facing. The process of producing a large hole by using a hollow cutting tool is known as tree panning. The process of making internal threads is known as tapping. The process of making a chamfers at the end is known as countersink. So let us have a review. Let us have a review of. Let us have a review of types of the drills. We have seen the different types of twisted drill: parallel shank, taper shank, core drill, oil hole drill, center drill. And what are the types of twisted drill? Parallel shank twisted drill, short series twisted drill, stub series, long series. Next is Tapered shank twisted drill. Parallel shank twisted drill is this one. Tapered shank is this one. So the parallel shank is parallel. The shank is parallel. It is called as parallel shank twisted drill. Next, they are folded in drill chucks, and the drill chucks fit into the spindle of drilling machine. The drill rotates as a spindle rotates, and short series drills, the diameter ranges from 2 to 16 mm. The flute length of short series drill is shorter than taper shank twisted drill. The drill's diameter ranges from 15 to 26 mm. The parallel shank. The diameter ranges from 15 to 26 mm. These drills fitted into the tapered hole of the drilling machine. Next is the core drill. So it is made up of either 3 or 4 flutes used for enlarging the holes already made, and it has a hose through the body of the drill from shank to the point. The holes carry the oil. So the holes will carry the oil and it will pass through. Sinter drill. It is a two-fluted twisted drill with straight shank. It is a two-fluted twisted drill with straight shank. It is used to make center holes in the end of the shank. It is used to make center holes in the end of the shafts. Drill check. Tapered shank drill cannot be held in spindle. We have discussed, but still we will refer once what is a drill material. Like drills are made up of, when you want to drill, the drilling tool should be such strong that it should remove the hole in a workpiece. So that workpiece also should be of a material. So the drills are made of high carbon steel, high speed steel and tungsten carbide. So what are the high carbon steel? High speed steel are used for high cutting speed. So they can retain their shape at 600 degrees centigrade. The high speed steels drills are used for tough castings and forgings with a good cutting efficiency. Cutting speed of a drill is defined as the peripheral speed of a drill surface which is in contact with the work. It is expressed in meters per minute. Unit is meters per minute. Cutting speed is pi dn by 1000. Okay, cutting speed is pi dn by 1000 meters per minute, where d equal to diameter of the drill, n equal to speed of drill spindles in rp. Next, cutting speed depends upon the following parameters. what are they? The cutting speed depends upon the following parameters as the work material, the size of the hole, and the quality of surface, and the use of a cutting fluid. We have seen this. The feed we have seen. So feed is nothing but feed of a drill. Feed of a drill is the distance that the drill enters the work per each revolution of the drill, and it is expressed in meters per minute. Feed per minute equal to S into N, where S equal to feed per revolutions and N is speed of the drill in RPM. Feed. Feed depends upon following parameters like material being cut, rigidity of the material, deep of the hole, type of the finish required, and power available. What is the depth of cut? It is the total distance travelled by the cutting tool along the axis during cutting operation. Half the diameter of the drill is known as depth of cut. So depth of cut is given as d by 2, where d is equal to diameter. And we have even seen the drilling machine operations like what is a drilling, what is a reaming, what is a boring, counter boring, counter sinking. We have discussed it previously. What is the drilling? Drilling is nothing but making a cylindrical hole by cutting a rotating a cutting tool called drill, and the whole location is marked out. Accuracy and surface finish is poor, and it is rough machining operations. Drilling is nothing but making a hole. Reaming, it is the process of making a hole smoothly and accurately to size by using the reamer. Okay, it is the process of making a hole smoothly and accurately to size by using reamer. Next, to finish the hole to required size, it should be drilled. Okay, the third one is reaming. Fourth is the boring. It is the process of enlarging a hole by a single point cutting tool. Enlarging a hole by using a single point cutting tool. It makes the hole to any size with good surface finish. So boring, we have seen boring is enlarging the drilled hole. Counter boring. It is the operation of enlarging a hole for a part of its depth with a tool called counter borer. This is a counter boring tool. The process of making the hole smoothly and accurately to the size is known as reaming, and the process of enlarging a hole by a single point cutting tool is boring. So we have discussed all this in the class regarding what are the drilling operations, what is the drilling speed, what is the drilling materials, how the drilling is performed, what are the different drilling operations. So as far as drilling, we have seen reaming, we have seen boring, we have seen counter boring, counter sinking operations. We have seen all this in the class.